Hey collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com, giving you a look at Hot Toys Joker Bank Robber. If I got that right, yeah. So let's get a look at the box. There's a sleeve that comes on the box, and there you go, the Joker Bank Robber version, and a very cool design it is with the Joker's dollars and the value on that there. So very, very cool indeed. Why so serious? So a really nice presentation on this piece all the way through. 12-inch figure from Hot Toys. They arranged from a couple of years ago when the Dark Knight came out, and I missed this one and spent ages on eBay trying to find one that was relatively reasonable. So I managed to pick this up off second hand from a great seller who, probably like me, just displayed these pieces but wanted to move on. So I managed to nab this because it's a pretty expensive piece. So again, we got lots of different looks inside this. There's a swappable head, there's a mask, all sorts of bits and pieces, but a great piece nonetheless. The box itself comes with again a design basically of a card, the Joker's card itself, Gotham City. So again, beautifully designed and put together. The 6-scale, fully posable action figure, it calls itself. Let me just focus in a little bit more. There we go. Bank Robber version. This town deserves a better class of criminal. How very nice. So other artwork on there basically just talks about the Dark Knight Direct Collector's Edition, MMS79 it says. What that means, I don't know. We've also got the production details on the back there from the Hot Toys team. Basically this Japanese bunch of uber talented guys and gals, I'm sure. And I have Monster Jr. director of photography. And there we go. So Hot Toys is the manufacturer of this rather cool piece. And that's the Joker there holding his bank robber mask in the background. So the set itself has a Velcro stud which pops open. Inside we get a picture of the Joker there with these cards, and just a little bit of a brief description there. You can freeze the frame and read that if you want to. And inside the box is just the figure and all the attachments. Everything's out there apart from the set of 2 closed hands, which I don't need to show you pretty much. And that's it. But you can see lots and lots of extras and goodies inside. Let's get a look at the figure. So it's a great scene from The Dark Knight if you've seen the movie, and we get to see the Joker basically from behind with a mask hanging from his hand. It's a very iconic piece just after the main IMAX shot of the movie, and it's just fantastic. So I'll take off and I'll show you the stand. It comes with the standard Hot Toy stand, the Dark Knight Joker Bank Robber version. That's the ones that I like to see in all the Hot Toys pretty much, but sometimes we get some larger ones, but very cool indeed. Holds the figure pretty well. And here's the figure. So 12 inches, fully posable, amazing underneath that body. The figure is, every joint is bendable, movable, everything's got a ball joint on it, ankles, knees, hips, waist, heads, wrists, elbows, shoulders, everything. Super articulated body, and over the top of it we've got the Joker's suit from this scene, this kind of crushed, really well done suit. No socks on the dude. We get these cool trainers, the actual ones that he has in the movie. Beautiful attention to detail in that alone. Just to see, there we go, these trainers. And even soles in the bottom, everything. It's a Hot Toy, so it's done to perfection. Buttons on his suit jacket, you can see they're even stitched on. It's pretty damn epic. His mask is really the steal for me. It's the thing which is just so iconic, so miserable looking. You can just see his eyes underneath there. We'll take that mask off and show you that later on, but it's the kind of award-winning piece for me. And his top pocket is something I have to show you, which is a small, let's hope we can show this in super high def. There we go. Tiny little pack of playing cards, each hand printed with different designs on them. It's kind of hard to take them out because they're in a little plastic sleeve, so I'm only going to pop some up to show you, but let me assure you, every one is different. So there we go. If you can just see that little tiny, every single Joker card is different. Beautifully done, all of those little cards, and a bugger to get back in that plastic sleeve, so I'm not going to remove them, but let me assure you they're all different, and just an incredibly cool accessory to have those minute little playing cards. Also in his pocket there we have some dollar, and the cool thing about these, if you look, and again you'll see on them, is a little Joker. So it's actually got the green around the eyes, and you can barely see it, they're so tiny, and a kind of red lipstick there to basically go around the mouth to make it look like the Joker itself. So all these little dollars, not double side printed, but single side printed, and they're all individually printed, which is just epic. It's just unbelievable the detail we throw into this thing. That's Hot Toys for you. So great piece there. Onto the weapons he's got. In one hand he's got this pistol, which we'll show you there. This again beautifully done pistol. It's got this unusual kind of magnum clip underneath, which it pops out. Again, everything is just an epic detail for this figure. This moves, I believe, back and forth. If I can, yep, it does. It basically, you can just see that effect there. It actually, let me take it out of his hand, and that might help. We can see, let me show you this first of all. There's the slot that comes out, and you can just see the gold coloured bronze like bullet that sits at the top of the magnum. So again, the detail on this thing is just stunning. Slots back into the rifle, and again, you can cock this pistol. You can just see, if I hold up close, you can basically effectively reproduce the mechanism of that pistol, which clips back. So again, pretty stunning stuff. And again, that magnum seems to poke out there. I'm not quite sure why, but that's the look of it. I guess extra bullets. So loads and loads of detail on this weapon. Again, you can see it on the hilt itself. Whoops, on the top of it, and again that bullet, which is just kind of mind-blowing, really. He also comes with this other rifle in his hand, this kind of submachine gun, and again lots and lots of detail in there. It also has, on the other side we'll show you, it has a kind of cocking mechanism there. You can spring that back. You can barely see that because of my big fingers in the way, but I can assure you it does. There you go. You can see that change. So again, loads and loads and loads of detail. This is also a removable canister of weapons or bullets. So again, just stunning, stunning, stunning detail on this Hot Toys figure. So there we go. That's his main kind of machine gun weapon that's done there, and again, just beautifully done by Hot Toys. All the detail that's on that figure. The inside on his shoulder here is his weapons bag, and let me just take that apart. And I'll show you. So the bag comes pre-packed and filled with plastic, but you can actually, you won't believe this thing, it's actually got zips on it on either side, and they're working zips. So I've taken the packaging outside and put what you get inside the Hot Toys box, which is all the grenades and buttons. It's a little bit fluffy as it peels off with the Velcro inside there, but you'll get the gist. So lots of mini grenades and weapons there, all which have, I believe, if I can remember, removable little micro pins, yep, on the grenades. I'm so not going to try and do this on camera, but those little circular pins you'll see are removable. So yeah, just details, just stunning. So those 4 grenades and those 4 other smoke canister bombs, I guess, sit into this piece of polystyrene plastic, which then sits inside the bag and pads it out for you. And I'm just putting the Velcro over there rather than zipping up, but those tiny little zips do actually work. So pretty stunning stuff. That's the bag. What else have we got? So on the Joker himself, he's got a belt buckle here which works as well, which is just so fiddly I'm not going to take apart. You can even, if you wanted to, unbutton his shirt. All of this is all kind of styled and stitched. It's, yeah, amazingly done. The jacket's very well tailored as well for something like this, but it's just all the detail is on this figure. It's pretty damn immense. But the look of it really, again, is down to this rather epic mask, which again I mentioned is removable. And you'll see on this side of the head there's just a piece of elastic which holds that on. So we get two heads on this figure. I'm just going to take this off for a minute, maybe a little bit fiddly for 1 second while I get this off. There we go. And you can have the Joker displayed as such. So that's his other look that he's got there, which is this slightly bored grimace and grin. This one has basically grease back here, which allows the mask to slide over very simply. But you can swap out this look and feel of this face here, and the other one you can pop on is there. So this is a little bit more fiddly, obviously, as you would imagine, to display the mask because of the hair there, but it allows you to have 2 different looks. And if you wanted to, you could display the Joker as so. Unfortunately, on this figure, there is no PERS, no PERS, which is the profile eyeball rolling system, I believe it's called. So the eyeballs are fixed there, but that's the figure itself. All that grisly detail on his scarred face there is pretty unbelievable. So again, you can have that sitting on top of the figure instead of the bank robber version if you wanted to. So some immense detail on this guy. Joker Bank Robber Hot Toys is what this is, and we'd love to know what you think about it. Is this one for your collection? We've got a pile of other Hot Toys we've got to come your way. Unfortunately, we've not had a chance to review them all, but we're getting there. So we'll give you some cool reviews of these guys coming up very, very soon. But let us know what you think of this figure, and we'll see you for more Hot Toys and Batman Hot Toys reviews coming up very, very soon. Cheers!